Hi guys, my name is Han. I am currently a forex trader in Euro USD market particularly. So I created this YouTube channel mainly to test different types of strategy, different types of trading strategy in the market available that I have came across to see what is the performance, what is the result if we do a back test on that type of strategy over a certain period and preferably over many numbers of trades and to assess what is the performance, what is the winning rate for that particular strategy. Okay, how we do it is I'm going to do in a platform called Metatrader 5. So it is one of the very common trading platform for forex. So I have written an EA, which is called known as the expert advisor, to perform this backtest. Okay, and yeah, so in the MT5, okay, in the EA sessions, we will perform the backtest from year 2000 to year 2020. So at the end of this backtest, we will be able to see the result of the backtest. Okay, and before that, I will also explain a little bit what is the some of the rules that we are going to perform. As you can see over here, the RSI is known as the relative strength index. So it tells the traders whether the market is currently at the overbought condition or oversold conditions. So one of the very common strategy is to open short positions when the market is at the overbought situation, and also to open a long position when the market is in a oversold conditions. So to avoid any complications, I am also going to limit only one position to be traded at a time. Okay, so meaning that at any situations, the EA will not open any new trade if there is already an open positions on hand. And also the lot size is going to be fixed at 0.01. The reason behind is I I I feel there's not necessary to put a big or huge lot size if we are just going to see over many trades what is the winning rate. Okay, so in that means if at the beginning if we set there is a certain number of starting capital, let's say for example for this case we're going to put at 2000, and at the end of the day if the balance is more than 2000, that means this trading strategy makes some positive profit. If it's below 2000, it will make some losses, simple as that. And of course if the strategy is proven valid strategy, we can also add in further lot size management for the EA. But for now, for the testing purpose, we are going to just stick at 0.01. And also for the test, for the first test, we are going to start with stop loss and take profit at 10 pips, 10 pips. Okay, and after that, we are also going to proceed with the optimization. Okay, I will explain to you a little bit what is it about. Okay, let's begin. Right. So in order to let us have a better idea what is this EA is going to do, I will start with um, 2020 2020 testing first, and from here, okay, we are going to do it slow first to let you have an idea what's going to happen. So as you can see over here, the EA just performed a first trade of a buy at this timing. Okay, the idea is it will only access the previous hour RSI, and if it's above our defined low level, which is 30 right now for the RSI, and the previous hour is below our defined low level, then it will open a long trade. Okay, similarly, if the previous hour is below high level and the 1 hour before is higher than the high level, then it will open a sell trade, a short position. Okay, so on and so forth. So with this, you're going to continue with a lot of trades. Okay, so by using this strategy tester visualization, we can see what trades it has really performed. Okay, and of course we can even make it faster to see the outcome of this test. All right, of course we don't have to wait. If you want, you also can do it on your own, but the point here is you can check. Okay, for 1 year it actually make a loss of $21. Okay, over that is approximately 150 140 plus trades. Okay, over 1 year period. That's less than 1 year because now it's only October. Okay, now we are going to go to the real test. Okay, oh yeah, we are going to test on the H1 period, and the currency pair that we're going to test is Euro USD. So from here I'm going to put it to 2000, and I'm not going to do a forward test, and the delay is going to be zero latency and ideal execution. The modeling here we are going to do on open price only. Reason behind is I'm not going to spend a long time to do a very high accuracy simulations, so we are going to only access on the open price only. I believe this is good enough to see the RSI trading strategy. Of course, if you want, you can also do it on real ticks. Okay, but for now we're going to stick with open price only and deposit here. So this is where we define our starting capital. So let's say we have a scenario where our starting capital is 2000, and we will see at the end of this 20 years period what is our remaining balance. If it's more than 2000, that means we make money. Okay, leverage here I'm going to put 1 to 500 because this is like the current my current broker leverage. I'm going to stick with this number of leverage. Okay, with this I will start the test, and you will be able to see what is happening. Okay, so with the visualizations, you can see all the trades that has performed. Okay, since it has come to a stop, we can see it has performed approximately 4,100 pluses trades. Okay, because the ticket number here is 2 times the number of trades, and you can see our profit. Okay, it's not actually a profit because it's negative. We have made a loss of 1,383. So which means this model has actually made a loss of $1,300 in the past. Okay, and if you back to MT5, you can also see that your balance actually go this way. From at the beginning you have about 2000s and all the way down to about 500 plus. Okay, this is our situation. And if we go to our report, we will be able to see the more details. Okay, so this is the report that you can see here. It has performed 4,196 trades, and out of these 4,000, we have made about 2,154 short trades, and that is about 33% win rate, and 2,042 long trades, that's about 34% win rate. Okay, and at certain time we can even lose consecutive losses up to 41 times, which means using this strategy, there's one time you can even lose consecutively for 41 times. Okay, and the profit factor here is about 0.5. Okay, if the profit factor is lower than 1, that means we are making a loss, and if it's more than 1, then we are making a profit. As simple as that. So the formula of profit factor is our gross profit divided by our gross loss. Okay, so now we are going to proceed to optimization. Okay, what is the optimization? You might be wondering, okay, since we do the test using stop loss and take profit, 10 pips, 10 pips, okay, so what if we change the configurations of the stop loss and take profit? Let's say stop loss as 5 pips, and the take profit is 3 pips or even 8 pips. What would be the outcome? Okay, and also another consideration is, since we have defined the oversold and overbought level at 70 and 30 respectively, what if we change them to 80-20? Okay, so what could be the possible outcome? So this is called the optimization. In MT5 we can do such stimulations to see what is the possible outcome. So from here, I'm going to do a very fast generic based algorithm, and we are going to arrange the result in order that the profit factor will be the maximum, will be at the highest of this result table. Okay, and for the inputs, in my EA, I have already predefined these inputs. So as you can see here, we can determine what is the oversold level and overbought level, and the stop loss level and the take profit level that we want the MT5 to test for us. Okay, so for oversold, we're going to start with 70, and we're going to do a step of 10 and up to 90. That means there are going to be 3 combinations. And for overbought, we're going to start with 10, and we're going to step 10, and we're going to stop at 30. That means there's another 3 combinations. For stop loss, we are going to start with 3 pips. So since here is in points, so 3 pips is equivalent to 30 points. Okay, we're going to step with 10 points and up to 100 points, which is 10 pips. Okay, of course, if we want, we can also increase to 15 pips. Okay, so but this will increase the number of combinations that is going to test, and resulting in increment in the testing time. Since this is just a demonstration, so I don't want to spend too much time on it. We're just going to stay with 100. right? So we are going to have 576 types of testings, and at the end you will be able to see what is the profitable one and which type is actually making a loss. So here we're going to start. So by the time when it's testing, you will be able to see, okay, there are some number is actually making profit, there are some number is actually making loss. So some of them is below 1, some of them is more than 1. Okay, so it has actually completed the testing, and yeah, they have arranged all the result here for you to see. Basically, if you see more than 1 here, means we have made some profit. But of course, you can even look into more details. Even though these types, these few testings, they are in profit trades, but the total number of trades over 20 years is just 10 numbers. So it definitely has some reasons. So I believe it's because of the upper level and the lower level is set as 90 and 10, which is a very stringent requirement for it to enter trade. That is why it finds very difficult to enter. Then you have such a low number of trades. But at your higher number side, you can see um, mostly at above 1000 trades, or almost all the cases we are making a loss. So you can see here, no matter what type of upper level and lower level you set, and stop loss, whether it is 30 3 pips stop loss and 5 pips take profit, you will still be making a loss. Okay, so this is situation. So of course this is 4,000 trades. What if we do roughly 10 years testing, okay, which is from 2010, and see what could be the possible result. I believe the result is about the same. Okay, from here we have some positive profit trades at 90 and 10 RSI upper level and lower level. So it could be some idea for you if you want to use RSI. What is actually the safest way that you want to put yourself in? But because the number of trades here is too low, so there is not enough um, statistic here to tell you whether even you set at 90 and 10 will be the advantageous position or not. Okay, and again, if you want to see at higher number of trades what could be the outcome, you will see almost all is terrible. Okay, so of course a lot of RSI strategy out there is not emphasizing solely on relying on one indicator. Most often, you will be paired with a lot some other types of indicators such as moving average, stochastic, which possibly will make them effective one or even profitable one. So, but for today, we are just going to test RSI independently to see whether this is a good one or not. Maybe in the future, I will include some combinations, like for example, RSI um, together with stochastic and also moving average to see um, what is the performance that you'll be doing for the past 20 years or even 10 years. Uh, so with that, I will end my video today. And if you have any idea or any strategy that would like me to test, you can leave a comment at the bar below, or you can even like this video and also subscribe to my channel in order to find out more if I have any new video in the future. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye bye.